In Chicago, Illinois, you'll find the Englewood Post Office. It is on the site where H. Holmes' Murder Castle, one of the most haunted houses in America, once stood. Serial killer Herman Webster, Mudgett, AAK Dr. Henry Howard Holmes, terrorized Chicago in the 1800s. He built this creepy castle employing a variety of different builders so nobody would know the real floor plan. The House of Horrors had dead ends, odd angles, and windowless rooms which were in place to disorient his victims. Workers here today say that the basement is haunted. They get an uneasy, queasy feeling when they go down there. It's hard to know definitely just how many people Holmes murdered, and although he confessed to 27, most of whom were women, some historians believe the number to be in the 200s. Situated on the Ohio River, Cave In Rock has gained notoriety as one of southern Illinois' most infamous treasure hunting locations. From the 1790s to the 1870s, the area was home to river pirates, counterfeiters, highwaymen, and horse thieves. It's believed that up to 1 million in stolen goods and counterfeit currency changed hands in the area between 1790 and 1830. One of the most famous accounts involves the Mason gang and their alleged catch of gold hidden within the cave. Unfortunately, Samuel Mason was captured and executed before he could retrieve it. Today, visitors report hearing eerie moans and cries emanating from the cave. Could it be Mason's ghost still searching for his long lost treasure? Originally known as Hickory Hill, Crenshaw House in Equality, Illinois is infamous for its role in the Reverse Underground Railroad. Free black people were captured and sold into slavery, some of whom were kept on the property to work the salt tracks owned by John Hart Crenshaw. The attic of the house served as a torture chamber where slaves were shackled in makeshift cells and subjected to brutal whippings. Rumors of ghosts in the attic began circulating in the 1800s, with locals reporting strange moans that were actually the cries of the enslaved. When the house reopened as a tourist attraction in the 1920s, visitors also reported hearing eerie noises throughout the house, particularly in the attic. Some even claim that bloodstains appear and disappear on the walls, adding to the chilling history of Crenshaw House. Showman's Rest is a unique section within Woodlawn Cemetery with a dark history. In 1918, a circus train was involved in a fatal train wreck caused by a conductor who had fallen asleep at the wheel. The accident claimed the lives of roughly 60 to 110 circus employees, along with some of the circus animals. The victims were buried in a mass grave in one corner of the cemetery, which is known as Showman's Rest. Due to the fact that many of the performers' names were unknown, the grave markers are inscribed with epitaphs such as Baldy, Unidentified Male, or Four Horse Driver. Showman's Rest continues to be utilized as a burial ground for circus performers and showmen. However, many visitors report eerie sightings and sounds, such as the phantom noise of elephants heard during the still of the night.